Guys, welcome to my channel, Lighting Your Sunshine, where we like to shine a light within and empower ourselves. So no insights, let's just hop in and see what Spirit wants to share. I'm using my 3D tarot, so I heard 4. And 4. Oh. Alright, so there's a little nudity on this card, so we're not going to show it. There's some detailed nudity. Okay, so what do we got here? We've got the World card with the Fool in reverse and Temperance in reverse with the Star in the upright. So let me just see real quick. Okay, so the Star and the Sun are like the 2 happiest cards in the major arcana. I'm getting goosebumps on both sides equally. I'm feeling so balanced and I'm feeling very blessed and I'm feeling very excited and I'm feeling so many things right now, and it's good. But what I don't understand is why is the Temperance in reverse and the Fool, because I feel like you got something going on so good that with the Temperance, it's almost like a little bit unstable, and with the Fool saying that it's immature or not ready. But with the Star and the Sun, like I'm seeing like epic proportions. Like I don't even know how to put in a class system of like whatever this talent or skill or whatever it is that you bring. It's your energy, and I'm feeling that there's something that you want to do, and I'm hearing for some it's weird because you're like the best at what you do, and it's like the timing's not working right. So either timing's the only thing that's messing it up. So if that's the case in your story, it's just saying to keep staying patient, right? With that Temperance in reverse. You might want to push things because you know, and you have this feeling that it's supposed to be going faster and whatever. But in the slowdown time, they're saying with the Fool in reverse that it is a good idea just to get a little more information. The Fool in the upright is like going out there and not even thinking. He's going to jump off this mountain and, you know, a tree will catch him or something, hopefully. But he doesn't even have his dog with him in this card. He doesn't even have his trusty, loyal dog. And so that's why it's saying, like, if you're really wanting to push things to go faster and further, and you are a superstar, you are the Star and the freaking Sun. Like, you are the 2 most positive cards. So don't get your ego too high. Don't get too cocky, they say. Because I see you being, well, why did they get that? Like, I'm better kind of thing. We don't want to go in that route because everybody is great at what they do. You're just a rock star. You know what I mean? Like, there's some people who just sing at like weddings, and you're meant to do like stadium tours. That's what I'm getting. And so check the ego, be patient, those things, because either A, timing is not right yet, so there's still stuff for you to do in the moment to not make yourself turn grumpy or bored. And when you're bored, that's when you turn grumpy. Or you have all the skills and you keep self-sabotaging because you don't think that you are a superstar. You say you're a superstar. And I'm getting two very split, diverse energies on this. Half of the collective knows that, and they're working a little bit on the ego, whereas the other half of the collective doesn't know that, and they're empowering themselves. Their ego is healthy in this because their ego is like, hey, like, their ego is almost trying to push them up to that humble confidence. They always say we gotta like squish and kill the ego, but I think we have to live happily, healthily with the ego, and know when it's getting out of control, because it really is there to help us with safety and survival and those kind of things. And sometimes it does come in great help, but we don't need it often. So let's pull some more cards, because now I just keep hearing Lupe Fiasco. If you are what you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear. That's it. Like, yeah, there's... Okay, so we pulled the Magician. They say just two more to continue the story. We got the Magician, and then we've got the Queen of... No. We've got Justice in reverse. That's confusing. Justice card in reverse with the Magician. And that's what I'm getting, is like the Sun and the Star, the most positive cards, but then with like something that's like a block or a stop. And then you have Magician, which is like, I can take any element within my universe and create whatever it is that my heart desires, because I'm part of the universe, right? They've got the infinity symbol above his head. He can pull into the ethers anything that he needs to create, because universe has his back. And that's what this energy is. But then there's Justice in reverse. It just seems like everything is so awesome in one sense, but then in the other hand, be completely a shit show. So now I just want a little bit of reference on what this clarification on the Justice, because how can you be two such extreme polar opposites? Like, I think you can be both, but I don't think you could be that extreme. But it could be that self-sabotage again. So what's up with this Justice in reverse? So Hermit in reverse. Okay, so I kind of got a little inkling here, but let's, last one. Oh no, that's the Sun, that's the world. What? Okay, this is confusing me. It's like I keep seeing a superstar, but this superstar is not being a superstar. They are... Okay, we'll stop there. Okay, they have all the talent, all the everything that life is. They are like pure talent. They're natural at whatever field that they're in, be it athlete, art, musician, whatever it is. And there's that. But I do either think that timing's an issue, and then in that timing they got bored, and in that boredom their energy shifted and became dull or stagnant or negative, or there's a self-sabotage here. And when I go into the self-sabotage, I'm seeing, especially with Justice in reverse, with the Hermit in reverse. So the Hermit, if you were in isolation, but it's like going out and always seeking outside of yourselves from others. We had the Chariot in reverse with the World in reverse. And then from that, I pulled strength in reverse. And so by the time I got to like the world in reverse and strength in reverse, I was like, is this an addiction? Is this an addiction, robbing someone of their opportunity? So I see someone self-sabotage because they don't know they're that awesome. I see someone self-sabotage because they know that they're that awesome and they got bored and they got a shitty attitude and they just need to adjust it a bit. I see someone self-sabotage because they have not gone within for what they wanted. They went and sought the community, and what the community has kept them in. It ended whatever that cycle is. And so with this magician, it's saying you have the power to get yourself out of whatever this self-sabotage cycle is. You do. There is no lost hope. When I was going through the cards and I kept putting them down, it's quite a few cards left, and I still feel a bit, you know what? I think I need to change up my way of my readings and start doing more pick-a cards, because the energies of everything is so different lately. And so to sum up this for everyone, I would say self-sabotage is the energy. A multiple array of different levels is what's coming through. So Spirit, is there I was like, can I have a new deck? Can I just get a whole new deck? Can I get new cards? Can I get new something? And they're like, no, you're going to stay with these ones. So they want to go back to the Chariot. Chariot's in reverse. So something to do with time. And this time. So I'm seeing a cycle or a pattern or something that was supposed to be concluded by now, they say. You're the sunshine, you're the superstar. There's just something, a chapter that you really needed to close in the past. So that's what's stalling the future from shifting and clicking. And so if it is self-sabotage and someone is choosing drugs or something over wanting to go out and build, then that would fit, that would make sense. But the whole gist of all of this is because someone's not going into hermit mode. They're going out to seek anything from everyone else. The Fool was in reverse. And so I really do feel like there is that inner reflection needed. The universe is trying to stop whatever the self-sabotage is. And that's why the Chariot was in reverse. It's like, we've stopped movement. We're not going to let this unhealthy habit keep going further. Forward and further is what wanted to come out. And so that's where this Justice card comes in. And so if you're not going to temper yourself, they're going to temper it. And so if you don't have enough strength to stop everything, they're going to just end the whole cycle, right? This would be, in the upright, would be like a clean cut. But in the reverse, it's got frayed and fractured, and it's like loose ends and things like that. And so until this has been dealt with, these loose ends, that's why everything is still kind of stuck from coming in. So we go back to the Magician. He can do anything. He's got everything in the universe. So take this slowdown time, because universe has been like, wow, this is a self-destructive path. We're going to stop things now. And it's a blessing in disguise. So take this time, even though you feel like you're in the sunshine and you're ready to go and you're this, go like superstar. There you go, to see some stars. You are. There's just this loose end that needs to be tied up. And there was one last card that I never brought into the reading yet when I pulled out all those cards, and it was the Empress. So, matters to do with the heart, they say. What about the Empress in the heart? Still got the Chariot in reverse. So what I'm getting is you are a superstar. You are all this, and something happens that hurt you, hurt your heart, maybe cause that loose frayed end. And so with the, what is that? The Empress in reverse, she's more trying to control things now. And so universe is just saying, stop trying to control everything. Because if this is, I do pick up heavily that it's somebody avoiding, maybe with drugs, or it's an escapism pattern, they say. And with them escaping, it's just them avoiding the hurt. And so that hurt's going to come up time after time. But the best part about the loose ends, they say, is that they're long enough for you to tie back together. It's not a forever thing. But until you stop trying to avoid what you don't want to, you're trying to control things by avoiding it, they say. Make things happen faster. Stop trying to control everything. There is a healing opportunity to present itself still. And there is a bit of time to clean up. So in this downtime, which is, I'm hearing reprimanded from spirit. I don't know if reprimanded was the right word, but it was like something mended is what I really heard. It's almost like court appointed or court amended, something like that from spirit, that things stop now. And so with that Fool in reverse, there was a little bit more need to take things into consideration, learn a bit more, slow down, get tempered, especially with the Empress in reverse. Temperance, she's a little bit hot right now, and so it's that calming the heart, because I feel like this heart's, I almost get someone being like, I'm already healed, I'm already the best, I'm already like, let's go, avoiding something major, and spirit's saying like, once you integrate this next part into you, it's almost like you don't even have to be like, I'm the best. It's just like, you are the best. You just don't even have to tell others, because others are already booking you, hiring you, coming to you for the answers, whatever it is that you do and how this story plays for you. Yeah. You'll walk in grace, they say. Whereas now it's almost like cocky. So it's going to be graceful. So we'll leave it there. Have a good day, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.